can hold that side and he can use both his hands.
There you go. Nice job.
Why is it? Oh god. What am I doing that? So confused.
That's why.
I'm trying to get slow. It's like
I got to make
Nail. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the interesting curricular activities that we can do here at Cathedral called elective classes. So you have your regular classes like math and English and science that you take, but you also have electives that you can take. And I'm going to talk to you, I'm going to have us talk to a couple of students here about the tech theater ambitions and why they actually took the tech theater class. So Jax?
I took tech theater as my art credit selective class.
So you can take tech theater as an art credit, and that is one of the requirements for graduation is to take 2 arts credits. Brander, my friend. You take resource and you take tech theater
Yeah, I
from me.
know. I would say my favorite part is just being in this environment. It's kind of like off normal resource because most classrooms are like at desk and everything. We're just on tables. So I'd say my favorite part about tech theater is just building things for the play that is coming up in the fall.
Awesome, thank you. Awesome, so I've another group here. This is my second group. We just built a lovely 1 foot by 1 foot square of 2 by 4. An example of the fun stuff that we do here at Cathedral. In tech theater, we're using power tools today. We're learning how to measure. We're building some frames. Guys, why did we take this class? First, tell me your name, your grade.
I'm Reese Kaler and I'm a senior.
Awesome.
I take this class because it's a good way to get away from the regular class schedule and be more hands-on.
And I'm Jack Black. I'm also a senior, and I took this class because I always hear great things about it. And I like being hands-on and using power tools, and it's a good way to escape from the desk.
So this is a totally different experience than a regular classroom experience. You've got power tools around us, we've got work tables, we have a relaxed environment where we can listen to music as we work sometimes, and we have a nice conversation with our students that way. There's no more than 16 people in this class, so it's a nice small group, and we keep it nice and safe here. Excellent, and now we're at our third group here. They have also built what would be considered a lovely diamond shape of 1 by 1, 2 by 4. Ooh, look at that. Guys, tell me your name, your grade, and then why you took this class.
I'm Evan. I'm a junior, and I took this class because I really love like woodworking. I want to learn a little bit more about it, like how to make things.
Great. Well, he'll definitely get that here at Tech Theater.
I'm Kevin. I'm a junior, and I took tech theaters because I want to learn a little bit more about what goes on behind the scenes during the plays. So I think it allows me to sort of appreciate what goes into the plays a little bit more.
Yeah, so not only are we talking about what happens on stage with acting and performing and singing, but we also get to talk about what happens backstage. So you learn really what people are doing all over the theater from top to bottom, and he gets a sense of what it would be like to maybe to be on a crew for a show. And that's a neat experience to have in the middle of your day. Awesome. Now I'm here with one of my transfer students. He came from South Carolina? North Carolina, sorry. You gotta get the right one. And he's gonna tell us a little bit about he's gonna tell us his name and his grade and then why he took tech theater.
My name's Keyshawn Coswell. I'm in 10th grade. I just wanted to try something different because all the other stuff was stuff I already took. Try new things, see how it goes.
How's it going for you so far?
I like it.
Awesome.
And action.
Okay, now I have my final group, which is all female. So we have a nice female presence here at Tech Theater. All my classes have the female presence. It's not just this one, but I have a nice group here. You all just did your first building assignment. How did it go for you?
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
It was a little challenging, but we got it done. We worked through it.
You hear that? Challenging, working through it, but they got it done.
Yes.
That's what we like about the female presence here at Tech Theater. Awesome. So now I'm here with my independent study student, and she's taking an independent study in lighting design, which is a really fascinating thing to be able to do as a high school student. So I'm going to let her introduce herself and let her tell us what grade she's in too.
Okay, I'm Kimberly Mattingly. I'm a senior this year, the class of 2021.
And Kimberly's taking independent study in theater, as I said, and she gets to concentrate and focus her efforts, pardon the pun, on lighting. So Kimberly, tell me a little bit about what you've been able to do after school with theater and how that is going to incorporate into your independent study.
So after school, I had the lights crew, and so I'm going to be working with my crew and like focusing lights and putting the colors in the lights and making them all pretty colors, and generally working well with the whole scene that's being built. And then we help out with like construction and all that. But going into what is going to help me with an independent study is knowing what we're going to be doing after school. I can like make a plan and during independent study and learn more about what I want to do, so that when I come in, I have a plan and ready to go.
And what's great is that these are real life skills that we're teaching our kids. So not only are they learning these neat hands-on skills, but they can take these skills and get jobs with them in the future if they want to. Kim has been able to be on crew and has really been great after school working on crew, and then having her in my class as well has been a huge advantage, because we can work together during the day and come up with this plan that we have for after school, which actually gets to start next week. We're pretty excited about that. So thanks for listening, and go Tech Theater.